Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Lisa. Um, Hold on. I don't want to sneeze while I'm doing this. Um, I am here to catch up on some devotionals with you. It's been since Thursday, and I am here to do Friday up until today. So I hope you guys enjoy these. So Friday's devotional is titled Protecting What's Personal. What's personal will sustain you when the rat race seems the most frenzied? The rat race will try to rob you of what's personal. It will tempt you to put more urgent priorities above what really matters. So what's personal needs protecting? You're going to need to stand up to the chaos and set some boundaries on it. To the chaos and set some boundaries so it can't get in. Have a weekly phone call with your parents. Let nothing get in the way of that. Your kid has a baseball game Saturday. Tell your calendar that this is a non-negotiable. Too tired to go to tonight's support group? Tough. Sometimes you even need to set boundaries for yourself. The rat race doesn't care about what matters. You need to care enough about what matters to not allow the rats to win. And the Bible verse for this is, let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you. Proverbs 4:25. And Saturday's devotional is titled Home. You and your spouse are just waking up. You talk. You smile. You share intimacies reserved for no one else. The kids are playing in the backyard. They run and bounce with an endless energy. Sounds like my daughter. Their laughter seems to intermingle with the soft clouds and sunlight. You're in your dining room with close friends for dinner. You rave about the food. You share stories. Tell silly jokes. The house is full of friendship. Home. What's on the wall? The furniture, the people, even a mess. It's yours. It's where you can be you. Home is where life is most personal. You're in your private room. You tell God what you can tell no one else. You ask for His guidance. You feel His presence and His comfort. Home is wherever the cares of the world have no hold. And the Bible verse for this is, Jesus said, anyone who loves me will obey my teaching. My Father will love them, if we will come to them and make our home with them. John 14:23. Sunday's devotional is titled, Uncool is the New Cool. We're always the mice racing after the newest cheese, the latest fashions, the newest gadget or software release, the newest fad diet. But typically, the very moment you grab the new thing, it becomes obsolete. The cheese has changed and it's time to get back in the race. What are we really chasing? A way to look cool? If we are honest, most of us are not cool and never will be. More likely, we're hungering to belong. We race after what's cool in an endless desire for acceptance. If you're pursuing what matters, cool will usually be the last thing on your mind because what matters is nothing new. It's been around for thousands of years, so most often the last place you'll find it is in what's cool. Usually it's in what's outdated, what's traditional, what's nice, or what's considered needy. Or nerdy, sorry. What's truly cool is belonging to what matters. And the Bible verse for this is, all these people were still living by faith when they died, admitting that they were foreigners and strangers on earth. Hebrews 11:13. Monday's devotional is titled Lessons in Nostalgia. If you want to get a taste for what matters, knock on the door of an elderly lady and ask her to tell you her story. She'll weave her tale with a mixture of joy and melancholy, often referring to objects in the house as props for her history lesson. An ornate cabinet that was her immigrant grandmother's. An old mirror given to her before she met her husband. A push-pedal pump organ she first played on as a child. She'll direct you to family portraits captured from long ago. And you'll leave richer than when you came in. This woman, her mementos and her memories remind us that the world has been running long before we ever arrived on the scene. Connecting to what has come before is usually our best bet for grounding ourselves in what matters. Whether it folks with some history, traditions, or ancient ideas, what's the culture of cool considers useless and outdated is often far more useful for discovering what we most need to learn. Sorry, guys. And the verse for this is, let the wise listen and add to their learning, and let the discerning get guidance. Proverbs 1:5. Hold on one sec. And today's devotional is titled The Strength of Tradition. In the early 1950s, approximately 1/3 of the Indian State Police force was engaged in a standoff with some normally harmless farmers in Onward, Indiana. In the name of progress, the state had ordered Onward's high school to disband and be consolidated with nearby Walton. But for a town like theirs, the high school, and particularly the traditional Friday night basketball game, was the lifeblood of the community. They were not going to give it up without a fight. Through a series of negotiations, the police eventually backed down. Against the mighty forces of the new and improved, the little town defended what was theirs. Traditions of community and belief go back to the very beginning of history. The strength is in the connection between one generation and the next. Not every tradition is rooted in what matters, but many are. If you find yourself confronted by forces of superficial progress, seek out and defend traditions worth keeping. And the saying for this is progress means getting nearer to the place you want to be. And if you have taken a wrong turning, then go forward. Go forward does not get you any nearer. See It by C.S. Lewis. And I will continue on with tomorrow's. I will do a live tomorrow. I'm sorry, I did not get to do one last night and Friday. I wasn't feeling too well. I'm still trying to get a little better. It's just a minor cold. Just figured I'd come on and do this for you guys. I know there are people out there that enjoy these devotions, and I'm kind of lagging a little bit or slacking. So I am here. I am listening. Please like, subscribe. Ring that bell, turn on all your post notifications so you don't miss out on shit when I go live or when I upload a new video. And I hope you all are having a great and blissful day. Happy day. Remember, stay safe and stay healthy. Love you all. Bye, guys. Have a great one.